So I feel nothing. No
Right.
more restless leg below the knee.
Below the knee.
It is gone.
So, hey everybody, I've got Liz here, and she's just gone through some surgery for her restless legs. And if you're new to our YouTube channel, you may or may not know, but we do surgery to reverse restless legs, and we've been having quite a bit of success over the past probably 11 or so years. People have done quite well with by opening up nerve tunnels in the legs that we think are implicated, creating mostly restless leg symptoms. These nerve tunnels become tight and irritate the nerves, and thus you can get restless legs. So, and Liz is close. She lives here in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people that come to us, some of them don't. And so I'll let her talk about her history. Just maybe mention, like, how long had you had it? Maybe
Sure.
How did you come about finding out about us? And just kind of your story.
So I've had restless leg, I would say around 18 years, 17 or 18 years.
Okay.
And it started to increase over the years, moving up my legs.
Okay.
And I worked with a gal that has seen the good doc here.
Okay.
Highly recommended. So he's helped a lot of people with restless legs. So
And basically from another patient.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
And so we're 3 weeks out on one leg and 1 week out on the other leg. And kind of your symptoms, well, just tell me how your symptoms are. Sounds like it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel nothing. No
Right.
more restless leg below the knee.
Below the knee.
It is gone.
And I want to mention, and I'm kind of filming you for this purpose too, Liz, because this helps people below the knee
Yes.
a lot. And
Mine's gone.
pretty much gone, she's saying, but she still has it above the knee. Where is it above the knee? Right there.
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this, I kind of want you to, I like people to be well informed about this because it does have its limits. When it's above the knee, I've had it help. Maybe it's a little bit too soon to know,
Sure.
in fairness, but, or I might have people where they're better below the knee, maybe to the tune of 90%, and it helps them above the knee, but it might be like 30%, 60, 70%. So we'll see how this goes. But I'm just trying to let people know out there that are listening that this may not have a huge effect above the knee.
Right.
And, but you're a really good example of this because it's very beneficial from the knee down. And
Absolutely.
we do not know about above the knee, like what could it be?
Right.
And I think in healthcare, most people aren't even looking at this on the radar. They're not even looking and considering nerves in the lower extremity and maybe even a little bit in the back. Could this in any way be implicated? So people aren't even looking at it. They're looking at dopamine, they're looking at iron levels, they're looking at all this other stuff.
Right.
And so hopefully as this might become more commonplace, that we'll figure out, well, we can fix below the knee pretty predictably, but what about above the knee? And fortunately, though, most people don't have most of it above the knee. It can happen, but the vast majority is below the knee. So I'm so glad you're doing really well.
Me too.
I want to show down here really quick. This leg, we just took out some sutures on the left leg. She's going to be wrapped up for 1 more week. She'll be able to get that wet in a couple days. And then just kind of for you general information, this is the common perineal nerve tunnel that was opened up. These pads are placed on here. And this is called Coban. We're going to be putting Coban on her right leg, but this was just done a week ago. So this incision on his side is the approach to get to the soleal sling, which is on the back of the calf. That's the main nerve that supplies the bottom of the foot. And then these two branches, this is a common perineal nerve. This is a main branch off the sciatic nerve that supplies the top of the foot. And then this is a secondary branch here called the superficial perineal nerve. This also supplies top of the foot. So those are kind of like the 3 major areas that we usually do surgery on. So everything's been good. You were a little apprehensive, I know, going into this a little bit, weren't you?
Yeah, but excited.
Okay, excited.
There's a chance to alleviate some of it. Oh, absolutely.
And did you have much pain after surgery?
No.
Not much at all?
No.
Because people worry about pain. You're able to walk right away. And did you take pain meds or not?
Maybe Tylenol.
Maybe Tylenol.
Yeah.
That was it.
Little
Okay.
ice.
Little ice. Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I was out of the boot pretty quick. And
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When she says boot, we usually have people wear a cane boot for one day. Why? Because they're going to be numb after the anesthetic, after the surgery, and we don't want them falling.
Yeah.
And maybe a week, but after 24 hours, you're wearing regular shoes. So I guess that's it. Anything else you want to say? You did great.
Just happy.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Okay. We appreciate you've been great to work with. And for those of you interested in learning more, make sure you watch more YouTube videos. And I do have a book out there called The Perfect Night's Sleep. It's really good. Kind of helps you understand how my journey has been to get to the point I'm at, and gives you some other scientific information in the book and also some other testimonials. So, but anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.